There she was. That was Miss Salinas, and I'm Richard Davis. So let's go with. There you are, girl. We're gonna go with what do we call that stuff?
Review.
Oh yeah, review. You gotta have a screenshot though, don't we?
Yep.
Okay, let's try this one. Hey, it's there. What do you know? Hey, Buckaroos, you definitely need to know this slide. It is slide number 3. It tells you you need to know the 4 muscles of the quadriceps. Vastus, vastus, vastus. Lateralis, medialis, intermedius, and rectus femoris. Rectus is in the front. What's the other one? Slide 4. Got it, Miss Salinas?
Yeah. You need to know the hamstring. So biceps femoris, semimembranosus, and semitendinosus.
Yes. And then slide 5. I can get to it. There they go. Name 4 of the 5 medial muscles. Look. Adductor, adductor, adductor. There's 3 of them right there. Then pectineus and gracilis. So pick 4 out of 5. Longus, brevis, adductor. All right. I think that's probably got an official name over there instead of just adductor, isn't it?
Adductor magnus.
I think you're right. But if they write just adductor, that's fine with me. All right. Let's go here to slide number 2. All right. Know all of this. All of this goodies here. It is in a true-false question. The longest bone of the body. Also know if it is the strongest bone. All right. All right, Miss Salinas, you got number 3?
Okay, slide 6.
Slide 6.
Yep, quadriceps contusion. So you need to know the extent of the force and the degree of thigh relaxation determine the depth of the injury and the amount structural and functional disruption that take place. So also true-false question.
Cool. Go through a few slides, and we go to slide 11. All right, know your management there. Immediately after impact of to the thigh, one should place what on it while in a straight position? Oh no, it better be flexed. All right. So 3A. One should avoid cryotherapy when treating a quad contusion to prevent myositis ossificans. Is that right? I think it says avoid heat. So make sure you know if you're avoiding heat or if you're avoiding ice. All right. Let's go.
Slide 13. Talking about myositis ossificans. So we're talking about treatment, where it says on the bottom there, surgically removed after a year. That's a true-false question. So know that it's after a year, not 6 months.
Wow. How about page 4, slide 14? Let's go. You got a couple of questions on this one. Quadricep muscle strains are usually caused by weakened quads. Is that on there? Usually caused by weakened quad, or that one is sudden contracted. Here's your other thing on that is where are we at? For quadricep strains are more painful with deeper strains. Does that make sense to you? It does to me because it says so right there. You know what I'm saying?
Yep. So slide 17. Okay, so take note of the underlying stuff. Athletes suffer more strains to the hamstrings than any other thigh muscles.
You got another one from that.
Yes, there's another one. And then it's caused by, no, that whole slide can be caused by fatigue, muscle imbalance, tight hamstrings, poor mechanics.
All right, we got 2 of them for. No, we just got 1 of them for this one. 18. Let's go to 18. Slide 18. Hamstring strain. There we go. Hamstring strains can only involve the muscle bellies and not the bony attachment. You know better than that because we talked about the avulsion fracture earlier today. Okay? So you know better than that. It can involve Not just the muscle belly, could be the tendinous tissue, or it could actually have an avulsion fracture. So then it wouldn't be a strain, then it'd probably just be a fracture. All right, so now we go back to this other page.
Yep, slide 24.
Wow, you act like you've done this before.
Once or twice. Okay, so we're talking about the hamstring strains again. Know that it's important to maintain hamstring strength while increasing the strength of the quadriceps.
Yeah, if that doesn't happen, your quads get too strong. Remember we talked about that? I said if you just do all your squats and not do your hamstrings, you're setting yourself up for trouble. All right, let's go to slide 25. Next slide. There we go. Hip pointers. We talked about that today. Hey, hip pointers are occur most often when?
Contact sports.
Hey, dude, that's true. So don't get suckered into thinking it's a non-contact sport. All right. Hip pointers is considered. Now, I brought this up a couple of times. All right. It's considered one of the most handicapping injuries in sports and difficult to manage. Remember that we take these quizzes or these tests straight from your notes. All right. Let's go to here. 28. Ooh, yeah. What do you got there, Miss Salinas?
Groin strains. Difficult to diagnose, and you need to know that the adductor longus is the most often strain. So adductor longus, not brevis.
All right. We're cruising right along. We're almost done.
Sure enough.
See, that's not really that hard. All right. You need to know your slides from 19 to 21. Know the grades, because what we're going to have is we're going to have you do the grade, and it'll have your definition right here. Of course, it's not going to have this part. Okay? It will have this part. And you're going to do A, B, and C. Which one is grade 1? Which one is grade 2? Which one is grade 3? Your biggest part that tells you is the percent of the muscle fibers that are torn. Got that? All right. What else you got, Miss Salinas?
Same thing for quadriceps contusion. So you need to know slide 7 through 10. Again, same thing on the grades. It'll be one of the matching questions. You need to know grades 1 through 4. So know all those slides.
All right. Well, I think that you will be able to knock that out rather easily, people. If you study, that is. If you don't study, you're going to be in hot water. Let's hope it's not as hot as the water they use at McDonald's for coffee, or at least used to. So, anything else, Miss Salinas?
I think that's it. Study. Be ready for your test tomorrow.
All right. Say bye.
Bye.